Hi, second grade. I miss seeing all of you at school every day. I hope everyone is doing well at home. I am including this video for you of word building to go along with the phonics sound that you are working on this week in your story, The First Tortilla. I'm going to use a whiteboard. So if you have a whiteboard at home or something that you can use a dry erase marker on, you can grab it. And if you don't have your own dry erase board at home, then you can just follow along with me as I write the words and you can read them as we go out loud. So I will be writing the words and I will be telling you what letters to change if you're following along, but I'm not going to say the words on the video because I want you to be able to sound them out and read them at home. So I will give you a couple seconds to do that. And if you need extra time to read a word, then just hit the pause button and you can start it again when you're ready. So if you have a whiteboard, let's just review the sound that we're going to be working on. In your story this week, you are working on words that have the long U sound, which we know can make two different sounds. It can say oo, or it can say its own name, you. So there'll be 4 different patterns that we'll be going through in our words. So we are going to do O-O, U-E, E-W, and U-I. And all 4 of these vowel teams can make the oo or the u sound. Okay, so if you have a board, get ready to write, and if you don't, just get ready to follow along. So for our first word, we want to write N-E-W. And you can see how I'm writing it nice and big in the middle of the board so we can just change a few letters at a time. What's the first one? Good, that was probably an easy one. Erase the N and change it to D-R. And now what's the word? Good. Erase the D, change it to G. What's the word? Wonderful. Let's change our vowel team. So erase the EW, add O-O, and then M at the end. And what's the word? Good. This can have a few different meanings, right? You might find him at a wedding, or it's something you can do to an animal. Let's erase the G and the R and put a B. And what's the word? Good. Now we're going to just squeeze an L in between the B and the O, so we don't have to erase anything. What's the word? Good. We see a lot of this happening right now, right? Okay, erase the O-O-M, and let's add our vowel team U-E. And what's the word? Wonderful. Let's change the B to a C. What's the word? Good. Okay, now we're going to change quite a few here. So change the L to an R. Change the E to I. And add S-E. And now what's the word? Good. Change the C to a B. And what's the word? Good. I hope you're not getting too many of these when you're playing outside. All right, we're going to change quite a few here too. So change the B and the R to a J. And then change the S to C. And what's the word? Good. Remember, when you put the E next to the C, it changes the sound. It makes it a soft sound. Let's change the J to F, R, and the C, E to a T. What's the word? Good. Let's change the F and the R to S. And what's the word? We have two more. Let's change our vowel team one more time. So change the UI to an O, O, and the T to N. And what's the word? And this is when I hope I get to see you again. And our last word, if you can squeeze in a P in between the S and the O, just like that. If not, you can erase and slide the S over to make a blend. And what's the word? Wonderful. Okay, well, that's all for our word building today. I hope that you guys are reading every day. I hope this was a good practice for you. And take care of yourself and be safe, and I will see you next time.